Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
Adding some protection from grenades. Perimeter defense active. Ready to go. Destroying the shield!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Changing mag! Place device.
Track sting is active.
They're here. Budget ready.
Swapping mags!
Bomb located by attackers.
Airjab deployed!
Reloading!
Tracks released!
Sending message.
All set. Knock knock. Changing mags.
Attackers activating diffuser. Defenders have located the diffuser. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well secured!
Deploying shield. Take care of the platform.
10 seconds remaining.
Deployed.
5 seconds to insertion.
Magnet ready.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Swapping mags!
Deploying jammer.
Reinforcing wall!
Deploying jammer.
Airdrop deployed.
Perimeter
Tracks
set.
this flag.
Magnet online.
Tracks released. Airdrop planted. Coverage in position. Devices set. Setting traces thermal touch. Track sting is active. See you on the other side. Tango located. Second floor.
Mag! Nest in position!
Tango deployed.
Attackers have located a bomb. Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Bomb located by attackers. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Deploying shield.
Lenses deployed.
These will protect us. Perimeter operating on the line now.
ADS deployed and ready to go!
Deploying ADS. Jammer ready.
10 seconds remaining.
Wall's done!
5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reloading.
Stay clear of the blast zone. Magnet activated.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
See you on the other side. Going in.
Track sting is active.
Deploying mag.
Defense active.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. A bomb has been located.
Loading mag!
Laying down smoke.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All guns ready. You can stop. Stay clear of the blast zone.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Set device.
Well secured.
Position device. ADS up and running.
Bomb located by attackers. 10 seconds to insertion.
Place device.
5 seconds left. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Reloading mag.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Smart wire set.
Flash up. Device planted.
Pick up the magnet and your lucky shot.
Hello.
The game just crashed and I can't rejoin.
Oof.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Glow War. Thanks for the matches, everyone. Am I on stream, by the way?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. What the fuck do I do? Hmm.
Why did it crash?
Oh no. I'm just really confused now. Why the fuck did it crash? I don't understand. Bro moment.
Couldn't tell you.
I guess it just counts as a rehost? Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, it's a rehost. Smiley face.
Is it? Very nice.
Very nice. Indeed. Fucking hell. Are you here to commentate?
Yeah,
Alright. Have you got the thing up?
I do.
Okay, cool. Are you just staring at the recast right now?
I am, yeah.
Big F.
If I
Siege
sound a bit,
Game 2020.
if I sound a bit funny, it's just because I've got a bit of a bungy nose. Just for reference.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
What's the issue?
The game crashed and I wasn't able to rejoin. It's
Right.
now a rehosting, so it's just
Just
a
remake
rehost.
the lobby.
Yeah, it's just a rehost. I'm
Oh.
guessing that when the round ended, they all left and counted as a rehost. When in reality
Okay.
they shouldn't have left. They should have just kept playing because I would have been able to rejoin.
Right. Gotcha.
Weird. We're getting back into the game. Interesting.
Very nice.
What a weird situation we had.
Doesn't look like it's been resolved now though, which is good to hear and see.
Yeah. Emoji.
Indeed.
I love how you joined at the perfect time.
I did.
Because it had just crashed and then you came.
I saved it. I'm a saviour.
Rip.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
AD is active in the sector.
I'm out. Gotta reload.
Okay, sorry if I've been a bit quiet. I was just reading something. Back now. Hello. So, vaL 3 points up
seconds
on
remaining.
attack in Oregon. Shogunate down by 1. Not sure what
5
situation
seconds to
was
insertion.
before we remade the game.
Be clear of ADS line of fire.
Attackers are heading out to defuse
Did
a
Shogunate
bomb.
win the last round or was it Valhalla?
Yeah, choking it when last round.
Shogunate won the last round. So, getting their first defense win on Oregon in the 4th round. That's, you know, it's a little bit scary situation.
Firing position.
Shogunate. SHO.
Magnet is your lucky
Call
charm.
them SHO.
We are protected.
Just simply because Oregon is the defense side of the market.
I'm dry.
Getting those defensive wins is just so important.
Camera ready to activate.
But it doesn't mean all clubs lost. They've probably just got to bring it back when they ultimately change over to the other side.
My body is confusing me right now.
Why is that?
Because my adrenaline levels flew up for no reason.
Magnet deployed.
It's okay, everything's been solved.
I know.
Back
But
to
my
normal.
fucking body is like, bro, you best be anxious, big boy.
Let's be anxious. I
think
think gonna
it's
get
upstairs.
injured. Not sure quite who by, but doesn't really matter as Buck actually gets picked off by that mute playing in 7 meter room. And he gets a second one for his efforts, but ultimately gets fitted up by Explode. On Thermite, I didn't even see this diffuser getting placed. I think they were down in
Attackers need
kitchen,
to
but the
protect the
Monty,
diffuser. Position
an obvious mistake,
compromised.
he ADS's. Oryx takes him out with his shiny new T5 weapon. We'll be defusing that diffuser, disabling the diffuser rather.
Tracks released.
Very close to a win
Defenders have
for
disabled the
SHO,
bomb diffuser.
and they'll get it.
Bomb
Wow.
defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
Well then.
The anti-climax of that round was pretty strong. I really do think that was lost when the Monty ADS.
Yeah. He could have just sat in the doorway and baited.
But, for sure, a good retake, capitalising on the issues that, pardon me, vaL presented to them, and just took the round, just won gunfights, just managed to disable that diffuser, relative safety.
Can I just point out that these two teams are tied for last place in Advanced League?
Yeah. Scary situation for both of them, so the winner of this game will
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
provide more leverage, I suppose, into the oncoming games.
Yeah, because 8th place in the league goes straight down with no contention, whereas 7th place fights against 2nd place from both league. So they have a chance to stay within the Advanced League.
Well's done.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
The league is looking quite crazy right now,
5 seconds remaining.
with some big gaps that are getting filled in today,
Attackers' objective is to
And another
locate a
gap
bomb and
tomorrow.
defuse it.
which I don't think will be strange.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Activating jammer.
But a really big 5-man tower push coming out here for vaL, and they'll actually pick up
Attackers
Ruse,
dropped the
who
bomb
did so
diffuser.
much work last round.
Attackers
Really
have
early
recovered
on,
the
that's
diffuser.
some Lucy now off the board, downstairs. I don't even know if they're aware of the amount of players that are currently in tower. But maybe they are, as the mute on the Zac now, creeping up, looking through that buck hole into the tower stairs. Just like that, they have tower control, and also, by extension, attic, as they open that wall with a thermite charge. Gridlock looking like she's creeping around into kitchen, possibly going for a flank on Zac, as there is a destructible wall, but it'll just shoot a drone and run away, and yes, there is a hole there being made by the Gridlock. Zac looks like he's really actually quite scared of this hole, but he does actually get a nice headshot with that new 1.5 scope on that mute. Evening out. 4 and 4 with just over a minute and a half left. It's looking pretty good so far for vaL, as Anando actually makes that even better for them, getting another kill. But he will get put really low on HP. He is trapped a little bit inside the kitchen. Will he get Zac, or will Zac get him? Zac got him. That's no more vertical player left for vaL. So creeping down to 1 minute left now. They do still have the pick of Monty alive. He will actually go for that ADS once again, but he gets a double. A lot of shots being missed from both sides, but Monty comes out on top
Bomb
with
located
that
by
2k.
attackers.
1 minute left, loads of time. As long as the Thermite and the Monty work together, should be an easy round. Jevon gonna creep up and smoke default plant. Is Explode gonna stick it though? That's the
Attackers are
question.
activating the bomb
And he will.
diffuser.
He loses quite a lot of his HP, and Jevon picks him up.
Defenders have eyes on
1v1
the
versus
diffuser.
Monty. Is
Attackers
he
need to
aimed down
protect it.
sights with Monty? He is, and he actually gets it. Clutching the round out there for Valhalla. 3k there for Big Flo.
We're criticising him the last round for ADSing, but him doing it this time, we've got him literally 3 kills.
SHO was somebody on SHO put as well after the last round. Not again, Monty. Smiley face. Indeed, not again, because he clapped yous.
So that means that vaL have won the half, though.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Has this Monty been played every round?
I
Or
don't
is this
think
more
it
recent?
was played on the round that they lost.
Ah, right. Interesting 6-pick there from Jevon, or Yevon. Not quite sure how
Attackers
that's
need to
pronounced
locate and
exactly,
defuse
so
as many
apologies
bombs as
to
they
him,
can.
but swapping from that smoke onto Alibi, I have to sort of think what this is actually doing. Perhaps it's just pure discomfort on smoke. But you are still bringing that shield that smoke would be bringing, as we see there in the freezer door. I've got that bailiff for rotations as well.
Activated device.
Having my +1.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze constantly. But perhaps it's just more of a pick just to help the roam.
10 seconds to go.
Alibi having that blazing fast fire rate, no recoil.
5 seconds to go.
If you're a crack shot, might be just a pick that you could use better than a
Attacker's
smoke.
objective is to locate a bomb.
You actually have Monty again, which smoke is very, very good against. So, just worth thinking about. But Alibi, saying that, does actually bring 2 impact grenades, but obviously in this round we saw the shield being placed in blue. So that won't be able to counter Monty. Looks like it's quite a standard blue turk here from the bunker.
Loading new magazine!
Bomb located by attackers.
Perimeter set.
They're tantalizingly peeking the door. That's actually Zach on Bandit. My mistake.
Activating shock drone.
And they actually are aware of that alibi clone that someone is actually in blue now.
Flashbang.
Perhaps that information wouldn't have been got without an alibi.
Airdrop planted.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But Explode actually picking off Ruse on the roam. That's the second time he's been the first casualty in a row now on the side of SHO. So it's looking a little bit like it's going to be, with a hard breach gadget on the Monty, that sounds like opening freezer hatch and a split push from blue, but the Wamai is completely unaware of the guy that creeps all the way up to elbow and kills him. Zach with a free frag onto the Nomad, which is playing on elbow.
Deployed. Detonating.
Question is Anando going to get the second pick, perhaps onto Zach, who's now peeking from the bottom of the stairs. They know it's with the description, they're going to go for the pre-fire, but the intel's useless. Zach wins that gunfight. Killnova probably getting a bit too over-aggressive there.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
That's a triple kill for Zach. Potential of an ace as he starts spraying the Monty. Not quite sure where the other one is. Oh no, Zach is actually dead now. That was Zephyr I was looking at. Just a lot of kills coming up here. Alibi dies in E-box. Once again, 1v2 with a Monty on the board. Looking pretty grim for Shogunate.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffusers.
But he does actually kill Big Flaw, who unextends prematurely. Hyper aggression not
Defenders
really
have
paying
eyes on
off
the diffuser. Attackers need to protect
in
it.
that situation. It's a bait diffuse. Zofia gonna creep a little bit too close to the hole. Zephyr collects that double kill to finish off the round. Nice clutch from him.
Bomb diffuser
Shogunate takes
disabled
it.
by defenders. Defenders win.
Can you reload the thing?
Reload it.
I think you can just press R and it refreshes.
Oh,
it.
sorry. Am I behind?
You're like a second behind. It's not too bad, but you know.
There, did it? Count down for me, just so I know that like. What's the
5,
time on the clock now?
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I must have been calling it all out so late.
You're calling it out like a second late. It's fine.
Well, I was mixing everything up anyway. I was like, so
Yeah.
many different
It
people
just
just getting
sounds like you were
killed.
taking forever to say anything.
Yeah. Well, I saw on the screen it said Zach got a triple kill, and then I thought that he was the one spraying the Monty, but he's actually already dead. Someone
Yeah.
killed him. So I
Attackers
was
need
got
to
a
locate and defuse
confuddled.
bombs.
So, Shogunate now on attack, and vaL on defense. They're gonna go to top floor first. That's the dorms.
Device activated.
Bringing in an interesting team actually.
Device positioned.
We're not seeing a Wamai, but we are seeing the Smoke, who is likely going to place his shield in our side. Unless we see that somewhere else.
5 seconds to go.
But there is a Vigil on the board,
Attackers
which
must
is
locate
also
and
quite
defuse the bomb.
interesting because
Attackers drop the
the
diffuser.
defense is usually quite
Attackers
rigid on this
recover
site.
the
You want to be
diffuser.
playing around the shields, Wamai, Jaeger,
Ready.
with a Smoke and a Mute, which we do actually see. But I'm quite confident that Shogunate, with this comp that they're running now, are going to be able to deal with what vaL can throw at them, if they play the cards right. It doesn't like Killanova's going to be playing that shield facing a double window actually. Maybe giving up that attic control a little bit, as there is a firefight between the Ash and the Vigil. Vigil losing a lot of HP and playing really aggressively, peeking multiple times. Proning, waiting for the attackers to push into him, but they're not gonna feed his hunger. They're gonna just be patient, which is the right call. Vigil's only utility is to waste time and get kills. If you can make him wait, then you're winning really.
Knock, knock.
And they do actually get that impact grenade there, as they will start to open up the attic. Explode gonna be playing a pretty aggressive angle here. I'm not quite sure if they are aware that he was there beforehand, but pretty confident they'll be able to spot him out and get this kill. And it does like they are aware that he's there, as the drone just stops there. Or are they? Not quite sure. It was a mute jammer.
Enemy located.
Doesn't actually look like they do know he's
Stay clear of the
there.
blast.
Alright, Explode gonna just drop the C4 and hopefully try and get away, as he does actually drop down.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Skirmish now going on between the Nomad in Trophy and a guy on White
A
Stairs,
bomb has been located.
as the Jaeger is creeping up to Tower Stairs. Explode getting killed on that near that meeting room, but the guy on White actually getting traded back as well. Big Flop getting that value onto the Ash as he plays that Vigil. And Jaeger also getting that kill that he was looking for on the tower. So Shogun looking at trapped on site now from all angles. They have a crossfire. A couple of trades coming out there.
Attackers activated.
Definitely going to get a frag, but then get traded out by Tsunami. Big Flop also going to get collected. It's now a 2v1. And Shogun actually take that round though. Really nice aggression and teamwork to push into the site together like that. I don't think vaL were quite expecting that fast of a push into the site. But the trades have been really good though. Someone gets picked off on a flank. It's not too long before that guy meets his end.
There's some
Pretty good job.
missed shots from the Vigil there.
Yeah, have to question the Vigil pick a little bit.
Because from the smoke, it looked like you could see him planning.
Yeah.
He managed to miss, which is strange.
Vigil is a playmaking op. You
Attackers
know,
need to locate
if
and
you
defuse bombs.
can get the kills, get the vital picks on him, absolutely it can be worth it. It's very difficult to hunt down as well, but just he was found. His location was revealed so early on in the round. There's not really a need for his gadget anymore. He was just sort of the gun. Unfortunately for him. But he will actually be playing the mute now. That's big flaw. And that Frost getting teased by Explode, but ultimately 6 picked off of onto that Malusi. But we will actually see a kill over on this Pulse, on this bottom
10
floor.
seconds to
Quite an
go.
interesting pick. It's a bit uncommon, seeing this Pulse.
5 seconds to go.
Ready to go. Magnet
And again, no
Attackers
smoke.
must locate and defuse a bomb.
Like we saw a few rounds ago from, I believe it was Shogun, yeah,
we are protected.
on this bottom floor. Opting more for this double barbed wire and a shield strat on elbow rather than
Swapping mags.
what we normally see with the Jaeger and the Wamai utility dump.
Changing mags!
My magnets will protect us. Perimeter defense online.
Not much has happened so far. 2 minutes left on the
Loading new
clock.
mag.
But as I say that, Jevon picking off Anando's, he tries to look at that drone and take it out. He will eat a lot of bullets, being put down to about 15 HP. But it's okay.
As my friend would say,
He got the kill
big fucking hole
on that
coming
Roma.
right up.
But there is still a couple more Romas upstairs. Interesting that we see that. One on the top of Freezer stairs, nearly taken out the Ash, but the support from the other guy actually going to help out there. That's the Pulse, going to get that kill in the security room. Bit of resistance here. Shogun to deal with. So Mute on this, Big Flop on the Mute, sorry. As we saw the round before, obviously a very aggressive player, peeking everything that we see. We will actually get wallbang this Pulse. Looking like he's completely unaware of Zephyr. But just take the round before, he'll get traded out by that Malusi. Not quite sure where she is. She's on the tower stairs. Heavy roam here. Am I the only one truly on the site? Holding that elbow.
Bomb located by attackers.
So if Shogun
A bomb has
can
been located.
clock onto this, as Zach is actually getting dangerously close to Tsunami's position, he may decide to run back into the site. As he hears the plant go down, he will vault in. He'll actually get that kill on Zach.
Attackers are active.
Peeking again.
Diffuser.
Not quite sure where the planter is as he gets double teamed by the Ace and the Zofia. It's a retake situation now for Val. Big Flop gonna go for a big C4.
Defenders
One
have
actually
located
connects.
the diffuser.
There's gonna have to be a split push here from both of these last Val players. And they attempt at a bait C4, but it doesn't actually work. As the Ace and Big Flop are actually back to back for a few seconds there. Zofia looking for the flank. That could have been a different situation if Big Flop managed to get that Ace, allowing the Malusi to come in and defuse. Very close round there, but a nice take there.
That is going to be 3 rounds in a row for Shogun.
This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Just simply because they struggled a little bit on their defenses. But it doesn't actually look like it matters. If you can win your attacks on Oregon, then it doesn't really matter.
There are a couple of attacking strategies that I've noticed that have popped up. And they seem to be higher win rate than the defenses that we've seen.
I am liking what we are seeing from Shogun though, this sort of group push when they notice that an area is clear. As
Yeah.
a main weakness in what Val is doing on their defenses, leaving things open
Defenders,
to be
protect
taken,
your bombs from being
leaving
defused by
ground
attackers.
to be taken. So that is a thought that they may want to consider for their future defenses. Like taken unaware, the Wamai being the only one on the site there, he did actually get that kill onto Zach. That was it was the Nomad playing in the laundry rotation. But equally, that could have been a terrible situation.
Well, it sort of was. It basically just came on
Yeah.
the site and they were just planted next to it.
It could have been even less close. It could have been even more
10
of an
seconds left
advantage
before
towards
insertion.
Shogun in that situation. Zach had won that gunfight.
5 seconds to insertion.
But a good round there from Shogunate.
More people getting
Attackers
banned.
must locate and defuse.
A lot of people getting
Attackers
banned.
dropped the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Oh, Shaiko just got banned for cheating, that's nice. Wouldn't be
Big
the
Flop
first time.
playing on this armory hatch. Unsure as to whether he's going to be able to get this kill on which looks like the ace of Jevon.
This could be a 7-head play right here.
Could be. Oh, it's Jackal rather, and he will actually get that kill. A little bit confusing as to how the Jackal was aware how that hatch was open. Big Flop going to get a second one for his efforts, making it look easy, which it probably is. Just looking down a hatch and holding down mouse 1.
He whiffed
Not getting
so
drawn down.
much on that first kill.
Yeah. Shogunate really messing up in that round there. Gonna make it much more difficult to take this. And now Big Flop's gonna make it even more difficult for this round to be won because just the nature of less drones being on the board. Jevon actually gonna get downed as well, which sounds like it was from Bandit. That's Explode. Not quite sure though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
he
bless me, I
downed
just
him from
sneezed.
the kids' window. He's just slowly dying.
If Jevon doesn't get picked up soon, he will die.
Set nitro. Activate.
But it doesn't actually look like he will get to him just in the nick of time. 1 minute 20 left on the board. No damage being dealt on the side of vaL. All looking pretty healthy. And Zephyr looks like he's about to come into a gunfight with Big Flop. Back to him. Oh, not looking good. This is going to be the third situation in which he wins the gunfight. Head on. Someone is going to peek him. Looks like
Attackers recovered
A's
the bomb
peeking him now.
diffuser.
It's Sophia. He wins this. Triple kill for Big Flop. On for the ace with only 55 seconds remaining. It is possible. Zephyr was very nearby to him.
Attackers bomb diffuser has
He's
been
going to
dropped.
pre-fire the ace, which was lit by one of his teammates to 1 HP. Ibana comes down the main stairs and going to lose that gunfight with Big Flop, giving him that ace. Every single kill there was around garage or armory.
Not only was that an ace, it was also a flawless round.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Part of me does want to say that Shogunate kind of messed up there, which obviously they did. You know, going into garage like that, but maybe they just weren't expecting Vigil to be just peeking that hatch. Maybe they saw the hatch open. Perhaps Vigil had his gadget on. But from my memory just there, he wasn't using his gadget when we were spectating him. So maybe they just didn't see Vigil peeking and thought, nah, that's too risky, you wouldn't be peeking that hatch. Maybe they were wrong. Or the simplest explanation is they just didn't see the hatch open, which is also what could have happened.
It is the sort of thing you should check on this map, especially. Like, because there are a lot of hatches, a lot of angles. I've seen some people push the big tower and completely forget that there's a hatch that's in the meeting room that can basically see.
The thing,
Attackers need to locate
the
and
reason
defuse
Big
as
Flop
many
was able
bombs
to
as
get
they
away
can.
with those kills for so long is every single engage he had was a one-on-one. Every single one.
Yeah.
It was not an attempt to trap him. He had intel on the attackers and they had none on him because he's Vigil. And they weren't droning efficiently. So unfortunate there, Shogunate.
Attackers have located
Hopefully
a
they'll
bomb.
do a bit better in this next round. Now bring that capital now.
Eye on watch.
10 seconds left.
It's sort of strange as well because we were just praising them the
5
round before
seconds to
for
go.
playing close together, playing off of each other, etc. That round they looked
Attackers' objective is to
The,
defuse
You
the
know, a little
left
bit-
side of the dining wall.
they looked a
isn't
little bit like a
reinforced.
ranked team, to be honest.
Reservoir going up.
Fortified the wall.
I'm gonna be trying this strat with the Clash now. The Maestro behind. 2 impact operators, we do see an impact tricking strat that's used often in that shower. Where you would impact it, any Selmas going off, or X-Kairos pellets, or exothermic charges going off on the wall, and then simply when you've expended all your impacts and you've destroyed loads of gadgets, you just retreat and reinforce that wall that we see there with the rotation in it, in showers. It's a very effective strategy, but it doesn't actually look like anyone's pushing the small tower, so maybe that strategy not gonna get seen in this round, because we do see a lot of the attackers around the big tower. They'll probably be coming into contact with this Clash soon enough, though, as I do actually spot her playing in the attic room.
Bomb located by attackers.
Sophia, I was about to say, interestingly levitating on that beam, but she will actually fall off. Not quite sure where Ace took a bit of damage though. Perhaps that was Clash shocking him. As you do see Anando actually supporting this Clash here. Very nice to see from vaL using this Clash quite effectively, playing off of her. They are going to peek into attic. This doesn't look very good for Shogunate. It doesn't look like they're aware there's a guy. Maybe they are, and they will actually kill Anando. A bit of a blunder there, an over-aggressive play from Anando, pushing up really far. Killing over, pushing away like that maybe wasn't worth it. Clash taking a lot of damage actually. With that new guard break feature actually. Making just Sophia so much more of a counter to Clash than she even was in last patch. 3 players inside of Shogunate pushing meeting room. Are opening the walls. They do actually hit the dock in an uncommon pick nowadays. In the kitchen hallway, he's quite lit, but then he dies to the ash. That's Ruse collecting him. And Bob follows up with another kill and lets explode. That's the Maestro. Tsunami going to miss quite a lot of shots on that SMG-11, but he does make up for it as he kills that Zofia. Clash going to get pinched from quite a few sides, dining room and kitchen hallway. He will have to turn around, reload, and hide. This looks like a really bad situation for Killnova. Yeah, Rue's gonna pick him up there. Not much he could have done. Tsunami in a 1v4 situation. Just gets picked off by Bob though. Excellent take there from Shogunate overall. Nice shot.
That hold was way too roam heavy. And Bob was in fact on site. That's good to know.
Initially, I thought the Zofia was unaware of the Jaeger. Perhaps he heard him shuffle. But that honestly, if Unando decided to swing, like if that was big flop in that situation where Unando was playing, I'm not quite sure if that round would have played out the same because Zofia was not looking initially where that Jaeger was. But maybe they had some intel that we weren't aware of. Interestingly enough, Smoke gonna get 6 picked off of. These teams don't really like it Smoke very much. And Zofia gonna get 6 picked off of as well at the Habana. Interesting. Pretty interesting to see.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It is basically neck and neck at this point.
Yeah, looking pretty even.
Changing mag. Deploying ADS.
I think if Shogunate this round can kill Big Flop early, which they have managed to do before, they managed to light him all the way down to one health. Who is actually top fragging in the game at the moment, 9 kills. You know, they'll be in a much better situation to take this round. On top.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Go to the toilet. Be very quick.
Razor wire going up.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Covering a new angle. Throwing magnet.
Drone activated.
Deploying drone.
bomb has been located.
Flashbang! Pushing back! In position to knock it down. Clear!
Detonating.
Sequential breach activated.
Attackers have located a bomb. Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Fortified walls. ATS deployed and ready to go. Reload.
Wire is deployed. Device activated. Device placed. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
New feed active.
Device set.
Camera activated.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry I took a while there.
ATS active.
Attackers must locate and defuse a
Don't
bomb.
worry, you only watched Shogun win the round.
Shogun winning that last round.
Missed that.
Now we'll be on match point. Wow, really turning it round on attack. Surprisingly. Surprisingly to me, just because Oregon is so defense favored. Slightly defense favored. In regards to other maps.
I'd say it's attack favored now.
Would you?
I feel like within this league, it's definitely attack decided.
Drone activated.
So we're really gonna have to, you know, bring out something pretty amazing here. Gonna have to get a pick off. Maybe take that Monty out early on, or a mixture of those things, in order to bring it a bit closer to overtime.
A bomb has been located.
What is this angle explosion trying to get?
One to the double window, or the beds it looks like, but
Not really know why.
not sure that actually exists. That's probably an attempt at one. Banner on the small arms window. Maybe looking at the attic door. No damage on the board yet, with only 1.5 minutes left in this round. Big flop on this vigil yet again. But he doesn't look like he has any support from his teammates on this Monty. He's going to be constantly calling out the vigil.
Weird that Monty's just on his own.
He's definitely going to get picked off actually by a tsunami, which is that smoke. Interestingly, Big Bob is being caught inside of the showers. A really confusing play there. That was a free kill on a vigil that they just threw into the bin. Oh, but Jevon going to get a nice kill there on an explode all the way back into the small bombs. And Rue's just going to be chilling outside, 30 seconds left. Same KD. Looking for that kill bar, Big Flop. Big Flop is really aggressive player, so I don't actually blame Ruse here. Playing outside, waiting for him to peek.
C4 deployed!
C4 going to go out there at the window, but it won't actually connect with anyone.
seconds left.
Nobody's playing out there.
Dropping smoke!
10 seconds to go.
Doesn't look very good for Shogun here. Killing over on that vaL, you're going to jump out, get 2 kills. First one on the ash on the left side. Peeking wide and going to actually jump out and pre-fire that ace on the right. vaL going to bite back. But then I have to wonder really, was that because vaL played well? Or was it because Shogun had lost their momentum? They really had a kill waiting for them in the showers on Big Flop. And nobody was with Monty. Perfect situation there, kill that vigil.
This is the 14th round and potentially the last round before we go into overtime. Shogun just need to win this round and then game's over. If Shogun loses this round, then it goes to overtime. Which is what I'm trying to say.
So, pretty tough.
Attackers need to
This is the
locate and
stressful
defuse
round
bombs.
now.
This is where it gets a bit more
This could be the
serious.
difference between 3 points and 1 point.
Yeah.
Deploying ATS.
Or 2 points. They could win the overtime. But they could potentially lose a point.
Yeah. Shogun have got to really win this round. They can't afford to make mistakes. Some of the mistakes that they made last round, perhaps. It's going to be quite
10 seconds
tall
to
order,
insertion.
though. Taking this bottom floor, it does have a good win rate.
5 seconds.
Defenders, very good win rate. Especially with
About
this
grenades now!
utility
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb
utility
and
meta,
defuse it.
as a lot of people like to call it, with these ADSs and magnets, protecting elbow, situated in the bunker.
I will watch over
Bunker area, the map.
We are protected.
I'll be quite interested to see what Shogun decide to do, if they're going to go for this default push into bunker, which is
Attackers
probably
drop the diffuser.
the wiser play.
Oh,
Explode, getting that frag out there onto Jevon. Bit confusingly, I don't actually know where that was.
it was this window.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Ah,
Shot him. What was that angle?
wow.
Wow. Wow, indeed.
Well, that's going to really help vaL's chances in this round, as it now goes 2 minutes left on the clock.
Jevon isn't very happy about that death.
No, he's not. Don't blame him. Tsunami going to be playing on pillar with this shield. Looks like quite a few of the attackers are now situated in the big tower. Perhaps giving up a little bit on that bunker push. They do actually spot that Jaeger outflanking them from the meeting room though. Interested to see whether they actually capitalise on this, as the Jackal Track does come out onto that explode. Perhaps it isn't actually an explode that's being tracked, but he does actually get away with his life. But no, as I say that, the Nomad collects him from the garage door. Evening it
Very
out
smart
4-4,
player.
with just under 1.5 minutes left in this round.
Catching out that rotate.
Bomb located by
looking at Mozzie playing a bit aggressively up there on that stairs.
Ready to sit.
There's a Jackal. I don't think knows that Mozzie's up there. As Mozzie does take out the Jackal. As the Hibana does then take out the Vamai. As the Ash and the Hibana are both down on pillar. As the Smoke is smoking off.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Smokers look at push at Hibana. Hibana does lose a little bit of health down to about 10 health. As she is flash out. As the Smoke misses his shotgun as the Hibana takes out that smoke.
Oh no.
Oh no, that Hibana is now in between sight as the Melusi and the Mozzie are holding crossfire. As the Mozzie does take out the Ash.
15 seconds remaining.
Both people are low. As Hibana takes out both of them with a
Let's
nice
go.
play.
What just happened?
There was a lot of confusion in that round there, but a really nice control, man. Nice play there from Hibana, actually confusingly winning that fight against the Smoke. I am not sure what that Smoke was thinking.
Yeah, that Smoke just whiffed. That's all
Wow.
we can say.
Jaeger, what the
I've got to
fuck?
be harsh
How did you learn that
on
window?
I've got to be harsh to Val there. They dropped that point. They could have really had a point there,
Yeah, they
and
literally
that was
just threw points away there.
3
Which
points
is,
going to go to Shogunate, though.
yeah.
It's a nice job for them.
That whiff was their opportunity, and they didn't manage to get it, unfortunately.
It looks so good for Val as well. Getting that initial pick off onto the ace,
Yeah.
like forcing Shogunate to do a complete tower take and abandon the bunker. But it, ended up being all for naught. So unfortunate there for Val. Probably going to be kicking themselves after that game.
It will be.
That would be.
I mean, that Smoke really whiffed that 10 HP Hibana.
Oh yeah. I was about to say when she was peeking the door, the Hibana is peeking that really strangely. She wasn't leaning. She actually inhaled a bit of the smoke, but didn't take the damage. That probably would have finished her off, or at least downed her. So a lot of things going wrong there to make that happen.
Silex.
Hello.
Once in the next game.
In 45 minutes.